Matt Walsh, he's never out of the news. So if you know who Matt Walsh is, if you don't know who Matt Walsh is, you've been living under a rock. If you know who he is, then you're probably, and if you're watching this podcast, you're probably a fan of his because he's a straight talk, no bullshit kind of guy, and it's just common sense all the way. He's actually been talking about the alien sort of propaganda thing that's been going on for the last little while, and why um, there's a rise in it. I had a video that I was going to play about it, but unfortunately, because my Streamlabs isn't working well today, I don't have that video up for you. But I'll just grab an article sort of here and read about it here. It was so the if I can find one, the the video basically what he talks about all the different UFO sightings, some of which are, whatever, could be anything. They're grainy and stupid, and that right down to military personnel actually seeing unidentified aircraft that they have no idea what it is. And if they don't know what it is and they're up in the skies all the time and they know what's out there, they're very familiar with the type of technology that's out there, and they don't know what it is, well, the idea that it could be aliens or, you know, uh, yeah, aliens, just straight up, just extraterrestrials is, it's very probable at least, right? It's or possible at the very least. I mean, probable in my opinion, probable, but at least possible. Um, and then the argument obviously would be that people are saying, well, why all of a sudden? I mean, why all of a sudden? Well, we all have one of these in our pocket. We have the best cameras known to man up to this point, basically in our pocket. 10 years ago, this camera didn't exist. So yeah, we can film that kind of stuff anytime we want. So yeah, uh, and the fact that we're technologically as advanced as we are, I would think that we would be actually we would be like sightseeing for aliens. They would want to see. They would want to watch us, just like we like to watch. We like to watch housewives on on TV. Just hatty housewives doing their shit, or reality TV. Be the same for them, I would think. But reality TV, like live reality TV, they could watch us and kind of interact and mess with us. So, but it's quite interesting to see a guy like Matt Walsh actually jump into this fray, because realistically, he's conservative and religious, and that wouldn't be something he would normally think was possible, or I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that about him because I don't know him that way, but someone of you know his religious leanings wouldn't typically think that, because if you believe in Catholicism, or you're devout Christian, or you're very religious, you tend to believe that there's you know that God created man, and that's kind of it. I mean, we're it. It's not. It doesn't say anything about God creating a bunch of other species of humanoids, or other life forms out in other plants. So it's just interesting to see that this come around now, this sort of mainstream come around now, where we're seeing this kind of stuff more out. But what's also interesting to me, anyway, is that the fact that it's not bigger stories. Uh, these sightings and things, uh, we aren't putting big resources and such into it, which is a little strange for me, because I would think the idea that, or the possibility that there are other species out there advanced enough to come see us and mess with us and stuff, would be pretty both newsworthy and attention worthy. So it just screams to me that we've known about this for a long time. Not you and I, but the powers that be, if you will, have known about this for a long time. And this is just old news. So we're just finally catching up.